Well, this commentary, I will admit, I did not know the exact tone, so I will go back between rage and kind of mocking this whole insanity. So, before that, please sign up for Examining Kubrick and give that channel a chance. All right, with that shilling out of the way, what is the controversy? Well, let's say you're totally new to the anti-Scientology scene. Tao Hyun, for a while, was seen as a very calm and interesting and dedicated activist. Most recently, people are questioning whether he's really just a grifter and a fraud. Oh, but it gets worse than perhaps grifting anti Scientology. He may be, I guess, race traitor is the technical term. And again, these are accusations. I want to be careful. I don't know if this is confirmed, but some people are saying he's guilty of Asian fishing. Now, the naive person would be, what the hell is Asian fishing? Well, that's when a non Asian person tries to transform their face, hair, and body to look and appear Asian, even though they are not technically Asian. No, I do not identify as Asian. I identify as Latin American, sometimes Latino, sometimes Hispanic, although I'm told I can't do that because Richard Nixon, apparently. But anyway, I guess if you want to call me something, I'm Latin American. And Latin America has many Americas. We've got Peruvians, Mexicanos, so on and so forth. What is Tao? Who is Tao? Is he a Latino trying to be Asian? Is he a white man trying to be Japanese? I thought he was Korean. I thought he put himself out as Korean, but apparently he is not Korean. He is not what he says he is. Is this as bad as Rachel D? Remember her? Remember Rachel Dolezal, the white woman who passed for black and got discovered, and she said, I'm white, but I'm black inside. Well, then she got herself into another mess, changing her name to Nikichi Amare Diallo or Diallo or whatever. Nobody cares. And she was caught with an OnlyFans account, and some school district fired her. Well, there we go. Oh, and it gets a lot worse with her. Apparently, she's guilty of stealing the artwork of African Americans. So, yeah, this is just a mess. I don't know why people are doing this. You'd have to be honest, it seems white people do this in particular, but I'm sure some black people do pass themselves off as, quote, Hispanic. There are, quote, black Hispanic people. If you are a black person from Latin America, then technically you're Latin American, but, some black people, white people want to be Hispanic. Some white people, black people now want to be Asian, and they make themselves more Asian. Why? Don't know. And it goes the other way. I mean, Asian people for a long time had to try to identify as white just to get job opportunities. So race is a construct. It's very flexible. I honestly think these people are just sad. It's like you have enough in your own heritage, and granted, race is not real. We're all human beings, so who cares? But again, some cultures, they care about these fictions. They do care that you are truly what you say you are. Again, at the end of the day, none of this is real. If he is guilty of Asian fishing, it sounds really weird and silly. But again, I'm not technically Asian, so I'm not offended. But again, as a person of color, I am kind of, this is just weird. Again, is he Latino? Is he white? I don't know. Is he Swedish? Tao Hyun is a much more complicated person than we ever thought he was. But I just think, generally speaking, just be what you are. I mean, just say, well, I'm from this place, I'm this place. You can categorize me however you please. I guess I can be your. Some people said I was Spanish growing up, even though I'm not from Spain. They'd say, what are you? Oh, that's Spanish. So I was Spanish for a long time. Then people were like, no, you're not Spanish. You're Hispanic. And now some people don't say Hispanic. That makes you white. You're culturally oppressed. You're destroying our own culture with your whiteness by calling yourself Hispanic. So I am very confused. I'm like, I used to be Spanish. Now I'm Hispanic, but now that's not good enough. Now I need to be Latinx. So I'm just so confused. But I guess I'll just go back to I'm Latin American. Make of that what you will. What is Tao? I don't know. Increasingly, I don't care. What is Rachel? Rachel is just confused. She's just very, very confused. Let's stay away from these very confused people. I guess that's my basic gist.